It's my emotional support tortilla. Look at this. What's up? I'm Jonathan Zaragoza, and I'm gonna give you some recipes to make your carne asada just a little bit better. I'm hungry already. You know, you think about a carne asada and people are coming over and stuff. Make your tortillas first. Today we're using Masienda's new masa taquera, and it's awesome. It's about 120 grams of masa harina to 200 grams of warm water. Let's see where we're at here. Ahí está. Okay, we have our tortilla press here. You're gonna roll this between your hands. Then you're gonna put your plastic down on it. I'm gonna try to catch that edge on the comal. Flip it here. That's one flip. Then we'll flip it for the final time and cook that pancita, or the belly of it. We should ideally get a puff, but if you don't, because I add a little bit of pressure where it's steaming, and when you have that cook at the bottom of the pancita, tortilla's done. But not really. The last and final resting place needs to be a tortillero lined with some sort of towel, and that's gonna keep your tortillas super, super pliable and honestly give it its final cook. Cool. We're gonna do a cool campechano vibe. We're mixing two different cuts. We have some longaniza, and then we're using the cut of diezmillo, which comes off the chuck. You could use outer skirt if you want. You could use a marinade if you want. But today we're just showcasing meat, salt, fire. Vámonos. We're cooking. There we go. So if you don't have this cut, use your favorite cut. Carne asada, take it literally. It just means grilled meat. So if you wanted to do skirt steak, you could do, I would prefer outer skirt, but you could do inner skirt if you want. I like a flank as well. Flat iron does really well. All right, we're ready to go. Ready to go to the grill. Let it kind of cook a little bit, and then the steak's gonna go real quick. Directly on the carbon, don't mess around with it too much. Because it's so thin, you really just want it like the tortilla. You only want to flip it maybe once or twice. Looks pretty good. Cebollitas cambray, you know, they're looking beautiful. Just give it a little split. They don't have to be even split all the way. Like that. Take them and just get them on a plate. Take some lime, a little bit of jugo Maggi. No puede faltar. Sal de Colima. Let's get to our tacos campechanos. So our longaniza is beautifully cooked. Our diezmillo is perfect temp. So look at this. What I'll do. So I'll get this. Man, this is cooked perfectly. All right. So with your carne, your diezmillo, I love that texture of the machete hitting this, and it's a little bit of chew. You got to think of your knife as your tooth. That texture is honestly something really prized that we need more of. Some parts I cooked a little bit longer. Other parts I left a little more término medio, not too cooked, but that's the beauty of an asada is you get some crunchy bits in there. It's so good. All right. I can't wait anymore. I gotta get in. So look, tortillas still steaming. All right, look, crumble test. Look, this has been sitting here for like 35 minutes. That's what you want. So we're gonna go con todo. Salsita. I need to take a step back. This is so good. It's my emotional support tortilla. Look at this. Everything's delicious. The diezmillo is the You can't swear. Can we? No, right?